Hello, my name is Brianna Joy Marufo. I will be the host for Season 2 of Cooking with Culture. First off, we're going to be meeting our judges. What is your name and how are you feeling about today's competition?
My name is Lisha Riley, and I feel like they're going to do an awesome job, and I'm just very confident for them.
What is your name and how do you feel about today's competition?
Hi, I'm Sydney Shell, and I'm very excited to see what they bring.
Hello, what is your name and how are you feeling about today's competition?
I'm Mrs. Torres, and I'm very excited to be here. And this is the first time I get to judge something like this, so we'll see.
Hello, your name and how you feel about today's competition?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Reese, and I'm really excited about today's competition. I'm hungry, ready to eat, and I'm confident these kids are going to bring something great.
Thank you. Your name and how do you feel about today's competition?
My name is Ms. Lanches, and I am very curious to see what these students are going to do with the ingredients today.
Thank you, judges. The time has officially begun. Let the best cook win. On today's competition, we'll be including the mystery box. In the mystery box, the competitors have 4 viable ingredients they need to be using in their dishes, which includes Brussels sprouts, black olives, Cornish hen, and cream cheese. They will also be able to use the pantry, refrigerator, and any other ingredients to enhance their dishes. They will create one dish and present 2 plates to the judges. They will have 45 minutes to create the dishes. Now let's head over to our audience to see how they feel about tonight's competition. How's our audience tonight? Who do you think is your best cook and why? And what do you think is going to happen tonight?
I think Georgie's the best cook because he has a lot of experience with hens.
Thank you. Going on to you, ma'am. Why did you come to this competition? Is there a favorite here, or you just like cooking and anything with food?
I like cooking and anything with food.
Is there anybody that is your favorite here tonight?
I'd pick Eddie because I've seen him cook before, and he's really good at it. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing? I wanted to know, have you ever had your own experience with cooking?
I have, but only in a competitive event where there were hundreds and hundreds of entries, and of course mine didn't make it, but it was a lot of fun, so I can understand where some of them are a little nervous, especially a Cornish hen in less than an hour. So good luck, guys.
Well, now you've heard it from all our audience members. Now let's see what tonight brings, and I'm pretty sure everybody's excited and pumped to see what all the participants have in store for us.
Hi everyone, my name is Gloria Peña and I'm the CT Ambassador for Audio and Video Technology. In the Audio and Video Technology class, students learn how to work with cameras, computers, and advanced editing software. We also produce and host 2 weekly shows for the school, one being IRM, a comedic sketch show, and Status Update, a news broadcasting system. At the end of this course, students also earn certifications in Adobe Premiere and Final Cut Pro. Students can also join the Media Tech Club, where they will also learn how to work with cameras, computers, and advanced editing softwares. Students in this course also get to participate in various competitions, such as film festivals that are hosted around the area.
Hello, and we are now here with contestant number 1, George. George, what do you plan on doing with all these 4 ingredients that were given to you tonight?
Actually, I've never tasted a Brussels sprout in my life, but now I feel like I'm shaping up to make some sort of salad-y thing with the Brussels sprout. So it's a little part of the dish I'm gonna make. It's just a little hint.
We are now here with contestant number 2, Matthew. Matthew, I have a question for you. What are you planning on doing with tonight's 4 ingredients that were handed to you?
Well, I definitely know I'm gonna saute some Cornish hen breast, and it's probably be the main part of my dish. I might also saute some Brussels sprouts, and maybe add some black garlic paste to it. And for the cream cheese, I'm still deciding.
Thank you. Now moving on to contestant number 3, Eduardo. Eduardo, what are your plans and what are you thinking of doing with this tonight?
My plans is to right now deboning the chicken so I could get my pieces out real quick. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a bed of rice with a chicken breast on top, with also a chicken leg over the chicken breast, and having dip made by the sour cream and cream cheese, adding the Brussels sprouts and the black olives to it, and that would be the dish.
Now we are with contestant number 4. We are with Rodrigo. Rodrigo, what are your plans and what are you thinking of doing with the ingredients handed to you tonight? And it looks like he's already started.
I guess I kind of want to make a dip sort of thing for the olives and the Brussels sprouts. I kind of want to make, I guess, some sort of garnish or sauce for fajita de pollo. So that's what I'm making with the chicken.
And now you've heard it, folks, from all 4 contestants. Now let's see what tonight's show brings.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Lopez and I'm the ambassador for culinary arts. Culinary arts is the arts of cooking. From this experience, I have learned a lot of things. We learned from making fresh pasta, deboning chicken, and using every part of the chicken. The main thing we learn about is how far the plate has to be from the edge of the table, how far the spoon, the utensils have to be away from the dish. It's all attention to detail. It's one of the great experiences I have experienced this year. And the benefits of joining this is because it gets you ready for a business. Gets you ready to gets you ready to be in the food industry. Start cooking, start interacting with other people, basically. The classes you have to take starts off with the principles of hospitality and tourism, then you go into restaurant management, and then your last 2 years you do culinary arts.
The competitors now have 30 minutes to complete their dish.
Come over here, chicken. Boy.
And now we are back with the judges. We are going to ask them how and why they think their expectations are being made and what they think about the competition so far. So, are your expectations being met with the competition, and how do you feel about the competition so far?
I feel like they're all doing the best they can, and I feel like my expectations are going to be met.
Are your expectations being met, and how do you think about the competition so far?
My expectations are being met. They are every competitor, they're doing very good.
How do you think the competition is looking so far, and where are your expectations being met?
I think they're doing a really good job. They all look like they know what they're doing. One of them may not have a plan yet, but he's working, and everything looks really good so far.
Are your expectations being met with the competition, and how do you feel about the competition so far?
Oh, I think this is great. I can smell all the smells starting to come out. It's making me really want to taste these dishes. I'm really interested to see what a couple of these competitors are going to put together because I can't really see their plan yet, so we'll see what they come up with.
And finally, the last judge, how do you feel about this competition tonight, and have they met your expectations or on what to expect?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. Everybody's plan seems a little bit different from one another, so.
And now you've heard it, folks. The competition is just getting heated up.
See, we find out if we can black salt whatever this is. Okay, not that. I'm talking about whatever the combination I just made is.
No, where's the tortillas? Where I got them from. Okay. That's a good one.
All this food is looking and delicious. I can't wait to see what all of them have in store for the judges tonight.
Get it, boy! Sauce it up, buddy! Yeah, man, let's go! You go!
Hi, my name is Matthew Jordans, and today we'll be making a vinaigrette. Vinaigrettes are really good with your salads, your marinades, and your mushrooms. To start off making a vinaigrette, you want to add your dry ingredients, which should be 1/2 tablespoon of oregano, 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder, 1/2 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 ounce of salt, teaspoon of salt, and then give it a nice little, so they can all balance out. And now we're gonna add our acidic liquids, which is gonna be 2 ounces of red wine vinegar, 1 ounce of lemon juice, and then we're gonna whisk till it's all dissolved. Okay, now that we whisk, we're gonna add our olive oil for taste. And then we're whisk it in. Now I'm gonna taste it and see if we need more olive oil. So it looks like you use a little bit more olive oil, so I'm adding just a little bit. Taste just to make sure I made it good enough. Tastes pretty good.
All cooks now have 60 seconds to finish what they're doing and get their meals to the judges. Now I need the help of our audience members to count down the final 10 seconds. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time is now up. Now that the competition has ended, how do you feel you did, and how do you think the judges will react to your dish?
Well, I hope they like it. You know, I wouldn't like it if I were a judge, but you know, the fact that they cut us 15 minutes, I guess that did screw me up a little bit. But you know, I guess if anything, if I don't have confidence, I should at least fake it, right?
Good luck to you, Rodrigo. On contestant Matthew. Matthew, you're looking a little upset. What happened out there tonight?
Well, starting from the beginning, I was kind of winging it the entire time. I kind of thought about like everything, but it's like it kind of just fell apart. So yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure you guys all did great tonight, but best of luck to you. Now moving on to the next contestant. And we are now with George. George, how did you do in tonight's competition?
Not good, honestly, because I did not know what I was getting myself into with Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are a pain.
Do you think you did good overall in this competition?
Yes, honestly. Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you. Now moving on to the last contestant. Do you think the judges will expect what you put on the course?
Well, they will expect, they will enjoy it. That's all I could say, you know. I'm not a top chef, but they will enjoy something. This is one of my best products I have done, and since the beginning of today, I was nervous. I was like, I'm not gonna cook today. I don't know. I'm gonna freeze up, you know. But the outcome of what I got, I'm satisfied. You know, one of the best dishes I made, and look where I am, 16, 17-year-old. I think it's gonna go good.
Well, best of luck to you. Now we've heard it from all of our competitors tonight, and we'll stay tuned to see who's gonna win this.
The CTE Education and Training Program teaches and allows students to gain experience in order to become a successful educator.
My favorite thing about this program is that I get to actually teach these kids and that I can impact their lives even though I'm not really their teacher.
It's amazing how I can show the students how to do something they don't quite understand. But when they sit with my student from the high school, they have a different perspective.
Well, for me, it's more like seeing my younger self and watching myself grow in these little kids. And I just think that's amazing in this program, and I love it.
A teacher directly influences the lives of students every day. In the Ready Set Teach program, you can be a part of it.
Eduardo, can you please explain to the judges your dish tonight?
Well, of course. What I have for you today is a bed of rice pilaf under the chicken breast and a chicken drumstick. What they're seasoned with is oregano, paprika, or no, scratch the paprika. Oregano, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. On top of that, you have a hormiguita sauce and a sour cream and cream cheese dip with Brussels sprouts and black olives. And you also have a Brussels sprout topped with a dip too. And that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you, Eddie. We are now with Matthew. Matthew, can you please explain to the judges what you just served them?
Well, it's a pan-fried chicken leg with the sautéed asparagus circles with black olives sautéed with them, a little bit of seasoning, and then sour cream and vinaigrette combination.
Thank you, Matthew. Good luck to you. Now we have with us George. George, what can you explain to the judges what you just served them?
Well, basically, all I did was get every piece of meat out of the chicken and, well, boil it to make sure it was, like, cooked properly, check the temperature, make sure no salmonella is going to go on here. Yeah, I know that was an issue, but, yeah. And, well, and I was looking at the Brussels sprouts, and I just couldn't get myself to do anything with them because I've never actually experimented with Brussels sprouts. So I did a little cooked garnish on the tacos, and made a chicken Brussels tomato with some cream sauce tacos and salad.
Well, I hope our judges enjoy, and good luck to you, George.
It's stuck together. Open yours so I can give you the tomatoes. Wait. Let me cut it. I didn't cut the plate. Calm down. You can't cut the plate. But still, this is not. And now we have our final contestant, Rodrigo. Can you tell the judges what you served to them?
Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be a fajita taco, but it's just shredded chicken. And I boiled it, shredded it, added some Szechuan pepper and salt. There's Brussels sprout leaves in there and olives, like sourdough sautéed olives. Not really. I just kind of threw them into the oil for a little while. And then that's I guess kind of like a frosting sort of dip for the apples. Some milk and some sugar in it. It tastes a little sweeter. And hopefully you like it.
Well, best of luck to you, Rodrigo. And let's wait for the tabulations to begin. After reviewing the tabulations, the votes are in. And our winner for the FCCLA cooking show is Eddie Lopez. Well, first off, congratulations to you. I would like to know what advice do you have for the people competing in the next episode?
Well, what I gotta say is that you gotta breathe, you know? You can't go in here being, you know, what you're gonna do, because sometimes you don't even know. Just breathe, you know? Breathing's the only thing that makes you live. It's gonna make you the only thing that's gonna get you past this. That's all.
Thank you, Eddie. Hello, Rodrigo. So, how do you feel after all of this?
Well, you know, it's not so much, I'm not upset for the loss, because after all, it's a learning experience. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to learn skills that I don't have and skills that I want to practice. I guess in the end, we're all winning. That's it.
Thank you, and good job tonight. Hello, Matthew. What do you think that you should have done better tonight, or what do you think you could have improved on?
Well, one thing better I can do is learn Celsius, because that's the reason my chicken was kind of rawish. The thermometer I used was in Celsius. I personally don't know Celsius. But other than that, I think Eddie deserved the win. You know, he's like the most talented of us all. Yeah.
Good job to you, and thank you. And now we are wrapping it up with episode 1, season 2 of the Cooking with Culture Mystery Box Competition. See you next time.